Hi everybody, I'm going to read you guys scripture. It's going to be from Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. A question I have to ask you guys is, what are you sowing in your child? What seeds are you sowing, and what are you doing that is impacting your child? So for example, what are you listening to around your children? What movies are you allowing your children to watch around you? What are you doing? What type of behavior are you doing around your child? Are you dancing? Are you smoking? Are you drinking? What are you doing? Or who are you bringing around that's around your child? All these things affect your child. And I noticed that a lot of parents, our kids will learn a certain song. So like, for example, Little Baby, right? We listen to Little Baby, and then we're listening to it around our children, and then our children later on, a couple days later, they start cussing, and then we're trying to discipline them, and we're mad that they're cussing, right? And we're telling them, you don't do that, we're gonna whoop you, blah blah blah, put soap in your mouth, whatever the thing you may do with your child, right? But it's like,
Mom,
what?
I think right here.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking you on.
Okay. Want me to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be down there and do it.
Right. Do the downtail.
Okay. Yeah, can you close the door?
Good morning.
Okay. So it's like, why are you mad at your child for cussing or doing such things if you're the one that's bringing that into their life? Or you're allowing certain people around your child that's learning those things. Okay? So you can't be mad at your child that you're the one that is training them to do that. And that's why God says in the Bible, do not conform to the pattern of this world. Do not be of this world. And it makes perfect sense because he already knows. He sees beyond what we see. He already knows what is to come, what's happening, right? And if you really read the Bible, everything that he has said is happening, right? And so I'm noticing that a lot of things been hitting the fan, right? A lot of things has been coming out. A lot of darkness has been exposed to the light. And then we're wondering, like, why is this going on? But it starts with us as adults, right? We need to pay attention to the things that we're allowing our children to see. Unless you just don't care and you think it's cool that your kids are doing that, and then they grow up and then, they're in jail or just, I don't know, have 50 kids or something. And then it's like, you can't be mad. You can't be mad at your child because if you think about it, how did you train them as they were a child? And now that they're an adult, it's like, what have you taught them throughout the years? Yeah, we could say thank you, say you're welcome, pick up your toys, be nice, share. We could say all those things, right? But at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is how are you teaching your child? Are you teaching them about Jesus? Are you teaching them the principles that God says in the Bible? Because at the end of the day, that is really, really what matters, right? And if they grow up and they depart from what you have taught them about, Jesus, then you did your part as a parent, right? But if we are not teaching our children about Jesus and we're setting the right example and role models for our child, then when they grow up and do some crazy things, you're going to beat yourself up about it, right? But if you're teaching your kids the one thing that really matters, and it's the Holy Bible, and it's about God, then when they do certain things, you're not going to have that guilt inside of your heart, right? And if you do, you might, I don't know, I haven't been there yet, but I am just knowing that God is showing me how important it is to sow the right seeds into your child. So if you don't know God and you're not around anybody that is a Jesus believer, and you've been living a foolish life from here on out, I advise you to get around somebody who is a Jesus believer, and they could help you get on the right path, so that you could set that good role model and examples for your child and your grandchildren in the generations to come. All right, you guys, love y'all.